I am not starting this song today. Cool. Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to today's Naked Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, and follow along at brozfitness.com. You can also find me on Patreon or tweet me at fitnessbros or find me on Instagram at bros.fitness. Today we'll move through asana and pranayama intended to cultivate a sense of opening. As I mentioned, it's naked yoga. I invite you to wear your favorite underwear. Today I'm wearing Andrew Christian, or shed whatever feels comfortable. Remember, this is your practice. Today I've got a cup of coffee. I've got, what is that object there? It is a towel. I've got a set of blocks and I've got some water as always. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started at the top of the mat today in a standing position. Start to notice any sensations in the body. Take any subtle movements that you want before we start. And maybe when you're ready, guide the palms to the sky. Drop your hands down, palms together. Prayer pose in front of heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Maybe you want to sway back and forth as we start today's practice. Maybe you have a ton of energy. Maybe you can hold it in an energy ball that you move back and forth in front of your body. Whatever makes you feel at home right now, keep moving. Or keep staying in place. Start to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the throat. It'll sound very similar to ocean waves crashing against the beachfront. Keep moving, keep standing still, whatever feels good in your practice today. Notice, start to take a scan from the feet, up the calves, up the thighs. Notice anything that's tight. Maybe you sense some energy by inhaling into that spot. Make a mind-muscle connection. And as you exhale, maybe release it just a little bit. As you continue to scan the body, go ahead and set an intention for today's practice. Today we'll move through a few sun salutations. We'll probably head into Trikonasana, pyramid pose, and we'll see if we get into Warrior 3 and Half Moon. As you're ready, go ahead and drop the hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. And maybe when you're ready, open the eyes, draw the arms to the sky, bring your drishti, your gaze with your hands. Exhale, swan dive slowly, slowly, slowly down your legs, down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press both feet in towards the earth. Feel all four corners of the feet pressing in. And as you're ready, start to walk the left foot behind you. And we'll come into a comfortable seated position. We're not going to stay here too long. I'm going to turn forward so that you can see me. Guide the body up. Inhale. Find a bend in the lower back. Take a cow. Take a cow pose, seated cow pose. Exhale, draw the chin towards the chest. Look down, maybe close your eyes, cat. Inhale up for cow. Exhale, round the upper back, draw the chin towards the chest, cat. Inhale up. And exhale down. Guide yourself over your body. Come in to tabletop first. Sit those hips back. Child's pose. Notice that my knees are somewhere in between my leg, the sides of my mat, and the middle of my mat. If I bring my knees together, I can support the lower back just a little bit better. I have a little bit of a belly, so it makes it a little bit difficult. Draw your gaze towards your hands. And exhale, walk your hands towards the left side. Inhale back to center. Draw your gaze towards your fingers. And exhale, walk your hands towards the right side. Inhale back to center. And guide your body up into tabletop pose. Take a moment, feel grounded through all four corners of both legs. We're going to take a moment. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Come back to child's pose. Guide your body back. And guide your body up into tabletop. Sit the heels down, hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Bend those knees, walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Guide your hands up to the sky. And exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward. Inhale up. We'll take a bend towards the right. Inhale energy into that tight right side. Inhale energy into that tight left side. And inhale back to center. Exhale, draw a bend towards the left. And inhale back to center. We'll drop one arm out. Or maybe we bring one hand towards our right side. Or we'll drop our right arm out, hand towards your left hip. Start to draw the left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale energy into that right shoulder side. Inhale energy to that right chest, the neck, root. If you'd like to add a little bit more weight towards your neck, maybe just lightly drop your hand on the top of the side of your head. And inhale back to center. Drop the left palm out, right hand towards your right hip. I always feel like I can do the work that I want to without using my arm. I always go just a little bit too deep when I use my hand. Inhale back to center. Guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Bend those knees. Walk, jump, step, hop to the back of the mat. Come up. We'll all meet in plank. And exhale down, chaturanga. We'll take a knees, chest, chin pose. Actually, I was debating whether or not we would do this. Accentuate the knees, chest, chin. Draw the hips towards the sky. Notice that the points of contact are my knees, my chest, my chin, my hands on my toes. Guide your body up into cobra. Plant the toes, sit the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, draw that right knee towards your nose. Inhale up, right knee towards your right tricep. Inhale up, right knee towards your left tricep. Inhale back up, and exhale, drop that right foot at your hands. We'll guide our body up, crescent lunge, bend into that front leg, try and stack the right knee over the right ankle. Maybe you take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, drop those hands down, right leg back, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Engage the thighs, press into the mat with the top of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, point those toes down towards the earth. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee towards your left tricep. Inhale up. Left knee towards your right tricep. Inhale up. And exhale, drop that left foot towards your hands. Hands to the sky, crescent lunge. Maybe you take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. And exhale down. Right foot up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe you bring your hands to a block. Maybe you bring your hands to a set of blocks. Draw the low belly in, try and hinge from the hips. If you need to, bend those knees. Guide the chest over the tops of your thighs, not your hamstrings. But as you exhale, that's when you hinge into the hamstrings. Pull those blocks out from underneath you. Guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, drop those hands down, palms forward to Tadasana. We'll do it again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Bend those knees. Walk, jump, step. Monster hop to the back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, try to draw the biceps forward, the eyes of the elbows. Those little creases in the front, guide those forward. Triceps back, relax the shoulders. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, drop it towards your hands. Come up for crescent lunge. Don't lose your balance. Exhale, drop your right hand behind you, left hand forward. We'll take a twist towards the right. Also, don't fall forward on that. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in. Feel a little bit taller, and maybe you bring your gaze with you as you inhale. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Runner's lunge. Right leg back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, draw that left foot towards your hands. Guide the hands up. I can't remember if we took our abs on that side. We won't do it. Guide your left hand behind you, right hand forward. And inhale back to center, drop those hands down. Guide your right foot up, halfway lift. Exhale down. Hands to the sky, and exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward to Tadasana. Hands up. Swan dive down. Bend into both knees, bring a block underneath you. Inhale, halfway lift. Maintain the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, I'm trying to point to it, and your cervical spine, your neck spine. As you're ready, hinge forward maybe. And we'll start to bend the left leg as we straighten the right. Press the top of the right hand, the bottom of the right hand, the palm. Goodness. Straighten the left leg, bend the right. Send the left arm to the sky. Exhale down. Bend the left, straighten the right. Right arm to the sky. There we go, I got this. Draw the right hip forward. And exhale down. Step the right leg back. Drop the right heel down, warrior one. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale up the hands. And exhale, cactus those arms. If you look down and you can't see your big toe on your left foot, draw the left knee out. Inhale back to center, draw the hands down towards the earth. Left leg back, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heels high, knees low, walk, step, jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Step that left foot back. Left heel down, hips facing forward, neutral position. Guide those hands to the sky. Inhale up through the hands, guide your arms down. Cactus those arms. Take a look down towards your right toe. Maybe you can bring your right knee out just a little bit. And exhale down. Left foot up, half lift. Exhale forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Take a moment, shake anything out that feels loose. Take a full body scan. Inhale, both arms to the sky, feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. Notice, try and bring those knees above your ankles. And exhale forward. Step your right foot back. Plant that heel, foot out 45 degrees, hips neutral, warrior one. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel into that front leg. Try and stack the left knee over the left ankle. Take a look down at those toes. Draw the low belly in, let the ribs in, feel a little bit taller. Inhale energy into that tight left knee. Exhale down. Right heel up. Drop the right knee down. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale energy into the underside of that left thigh, the hamstring. And when you're ready, guide your hands to the sky, Anjani Asana. Exhale down, guide the right knee up, left leg back, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. As always, if this is challenging for you, you can drop down to your knees and come into child pose. 4, 5, heels high, knees low, walk, step, jump to the top. Half lift, bend from the hips, guide those glutes out, make space in your body. Maybe you guide both legs out. And hinge forward, draw the low belly in. And exhale the left leg back. Plant that left foot. Remember, you can always make more space for your hips by bringing your legs out to their respective side. For example, I've got my left foot on my left side of my mat. Guide your hands to the sky. Warrior 1. Feel into that front leg. Make sure you can see that right toe. As always, if you have anything that you want me to clarify, any questions that you have, drop them in the chat so I can see them. I will check. Exhale, drop those hands down. In fact, I'm going to look down, look now. Guide the left foot up, the left heel, plant those hands. Runner's lunge. As you're ready, drop that left heel down, or that left knee down. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Maybe you reach towards your blocks to make enough space for the upper body. Inhale energy into that right hamstring rather. Guide those blocks out from underneath you. Guide your hands to the sky, Anjaneyasana. We'll stay here for another few rounds of breath. Press into that front leg. All 4 corners of the front foot planted. Inhale energy into the inside of the right thigh. Exhale down. Guide the left leg up, left knee up, and guide your left foot towards your hands. Halfway lift, reach towards those blocks. We'll take our first standing split of the day. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you hinge, start to guide the left leg up, plant the right foot. Maybe keep a micro bend in the right leg. Exhale down, we'll take it to the left side, guide the right leg up. Exhale down, feet together, sit those hips back. Chair pose. And exhale as you stand, arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, guide your arms to the sky. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Step the left leg back. Plant the left foot. Reset your pelvis. Face it up towards the left corner. And guide your hands up. Balance the hands. Warrior 2. Take a look towards that right knee. Can you inhale and guide your right leg out just a little bit more? Stack the shoulders over the hips. And windmill those arms down towards the ground. Kick that left heel up. Guide your right leg back. Chaturanga, Cobra, Up Dog. And finish your vinyasa. We'll take 5 breaths. If you'd like to drop into child's pose, feel free. 1. 2. If this is tight for you too, you can always come into downward facing dog with blocks. 3. Sometimes I have a tight ankle and it usually helps with this. 4. 5. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale the right knee towards your nose. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, right knee towards your right tricep. Inhale, back up. Right knee towards your left tricep. Inhale, back up. And exhale that right foot towards your hands. We'll come back up for Warrior 2. Windmill those arms down. Kick that left heel up, bring it up towards your hands. Half lift. We've got another side. Guide the right leg back. Guide your hands up. Warrior two, first time on this side. Feel into that front leg. Notice anything you're holding on to. Windmill those arms down. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee towards your left tricep. Inhale, back up. Left knee towards your right tricep. And inhale, back up. Exhale, left foot at your hands. Come back up for warrior two again. Feel into that front leg. And as you're ready, windmill those arms down. Guide your right foot up. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Feet together, sit those hips back. Chair pose. And as you extend up, guide your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Take a moment to feel grounded. Maybe grab some coffee, grab some water. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath as we refresh. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Maybe you start to draw motion, swaying back and forth. Notice the feel of the feet as they sometimes come off the mat. Try to imagine them. If you haven't let your mind wander at any time today, take a moment, acknowledge those thoughts. And if you can, just put them in a bubble and release that bubble to exist around you. Keep moving back and forth. If another thought comes up, try and put it in a bubble. Let it exist in your space, but you're here in this bubble on your mat. If it feels comfortable, start to bring your awareness back towards your breath. Inhale. Ensure you're using your Ujjayi breath. Rely on it. One more. Inhale. And exhale. We'll guide our hands down. Drop whatever liquid you have. Don't drop it, but set it down. Inhale, arms up, feet together. Sit those hips back, chair pose. Guide your hands down, prayer pose in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward. Hook the left elbow onto your right knee. Take a twist towards the right. Exhale forward. Sit those hips back. Chair pose. Exhale, palms forward in front of heart center. Hinge from the hips. Tuck that right elbow onto your left knee. Take a twist towards the left. And exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide the right leg back. Sweep those arms up. Triangle pose. Sorry, warrior two. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're headed towards triangle pose. But first, extended side angle. Start to hinge in that left arm. Hooking the left elbow onto your left knee. Guide your right arm to the sky. Extended side angle pose. Guide the right arm back. Use the core to guide your body back up. Plant that right hand onto your right thigh. Left arm to the sky, reverse warrior. Windmill those arms down. Change perspectives. First, hinge in, bring both feet parallel. Maybe bring your blocks out of the way. Feet parallel, hinge into that front leg. Left heel plants, guide your hands up, warrior two. Start to hinge forward into that right hand. Plant the right elbow onto your left knee. Guide your arm above your head, hinge it up. Maybe you bring your gaze up towards your arm. Guide that left hand back. Guide your body back up. Extended side angle pose. Try warrior two. Windmill those arms down. Guide that left heel up. Send your right leg back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide your gaze up towards your hands. Bend those knees. Walk, step, jump to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward. Feet together, hips back, chair pose. And as you extend up, drop those arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up, maybe take a mini back bend. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Guide your hands up. Warrior two. Start to hinge into that right arm. Plant the right elbow. Extended side angle pose. Left arm back. Guide your body back up. Plant that left hand. Reverse your warrior. Windmill those arms down. Switch perspectives. Guide your body up. Warrior two. Start to hinge forward into that left hand. Plant the left elbow onto the left knee. Guide your right arm above you. Extended side angle pose. Guide the right hand behind you. Body back up. Right hand towards your right thigh. Left hand up. Reverse warrior. And then windmill your arms down towards the earth. Right foot up. Half lift. Exhale down. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale as you extend up. Drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, arms to the sky. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Right leg back, warrior two. We won't stay here too long. Start to guide the right foot in, about another foot. Left arm forward. Ensure that your pelvis is facing up towards the upper right corner. And as you're ready, start to straighten the left leg as you guide the left arm down, right arm to the sky, triangle, Trikonasana. If you need more space for your triangle, you can always bring your foot out. Bend into that leg, guide your body back up. Warrior two. Right hand to your right thigh, left arm to the sky. Windmill those arms down. Kick that right heel up. Left leg back, Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide your body up into plank. Send your weight to the right side. Take a side plank on the right. Exhale, drop that left arm down and come back into plank. We'll take a side plank on the right, on the left side. Exhale, down. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low, walk, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Guide the left leg back. Guide your body up, triangle pose. We'll cut the distance between our legs by 1 foot. Guide the left leg towards your left or your right. Maybe if you need more space, don't keep your heels on the same plane. Guide your right hand forward. And when you can't hinge anymore, start to straighten the right leg, reaching for the shins, maybe a block. Guide that left arm to the sky, Trikonasana. Notice any sensations in the body. Inhale energy into that part. And exhale, try and release just a little bit more. Start to bend into that right leg, guide the left arm back, warrior 2. Left hand towards your left thigh, right arm up, reverse your warrior. Windmill those arms down. Left leg back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low, walk, step, jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale, palms down towards the earth. Reach towards those blocks. Step those feet out. Hinge from the hips. Feel weightlessness in the left as you transfer the weight towards the right. Guide the left leg up, standing splits. Exhale, drop the left leg. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale down. Guide the right leg back. Bring those blocks back, drop the right knee. Guide that right foot back pretty far. Keep the left foot stacked. And maybe you walk your left leg forward, coming into a more complete... Oh, what is monkey pose in Sanskrit? Oh gosh. It's like Husmasasana, something like that. I will figure that out. I will have it ready for next class. Inhale energy into that left hamstring. Maybe you start to hinge forward. And when you're ready, start to bend into that left leg, guide your body back up. We'll take a crescent lunge. And exhale down, draw. Guide the right leg forward. Send the left leg back. Drop the left knee down. Maybe guide the left foot back just a little bit more. And when you're ready, start to hinge into that right foot. Keep a bend in both legs. Inhale into that hamstring. That front hamstring, the right side. Start to press in those blocks, guide the right foot back. Left heel up. Left knee up, crescent lunge. Exhale down. Guide the legs up, the left foot up. Half lift and exhale down. We'll take a moment, guide your body up, extend all the way up. Drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. We'll do tree pose today for a balancing sequence. If you've been watching along, you know I like 3 different versions of a tree to help support our pose. First, we'll take the first one. Inhale, start to guide the right knee out. Bring the right foot over the left. If you'd like to plant the left foot on top to comfort the left leg. If you'd like to plant the right heel on top of the left to comfort the left foot, you can drop the right heel down. We'll take our first variation, grow your tree. Maybe you extend up or you guide your hands down, palms forward. And exhale, drop the hands down. Extend that right leg out. We'll take one to the left. Extend that left knee out. Send that left knee out just a little bit. Notice my left heel is up, maybe stacking on top of my right foot to comfort it. And grow your tree. Exhale, maybe drop your hands down in front of heart center. And exhale, drop the hands down. Walk it out, shake it out. Inhale, we'll guide the right leg, the right foot up to our calf. If you know more advanced versions of tree, you can always come into them. Just ensure that you're not crushing your knee. This is the only reason we do it this way. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Notice if the shoulders are at the ears, maybe let them guide down. And exhale, drop those hands down, palms forward. Drop the right leg down. Guide the right leg up your right calf, the left leg up your right calf. I will get this today. Grow your tree. If you're with somebody, maybe touch hands together and create a forest of life. And exhale, drop that left leg down. We'll guide our right foot up our right thigh. Up our left thigh. Make sure that when you plant your left foot, that you're not, when you plant your right foot on your left thigh, ensure that you're not touching the knee. Grow your tree how you wish. If this is challenging, come back into one of the variations that we just did. Support your body where it's at. Maybe you come down, palms forward in front of heart center. Exhale those hands out, drop the right leg down. Guide the left leg up the right thigh. Plant that left foot on the inside, upper part of that right thigh. Grow your tree how you wish. And exhale down, drop that left leg down. Nice work, everyone. Guide your hands up to the sky. Swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Guide the right leg behind the left. And take a seat. Send those legs out. Plant those palms, Dandasana. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Hinge from the hips forward. Maybe you reach towards your blocks. Start to guide the right leg up. Plant it towards your glutes. Hug the right knee in. Send both arms to the sky. Drop that right arm right next to you. Fingertips face away. Left hand up to the sky. Take that left elbow towards that right knee. Take a twist towards the right. Maybe you bring your gaze with you towards your right shoulder. Guide the left arm up. Take a counter twist towards the left. And inhale back to center. Hug that right leg in. Guide that left foot behind you. Guide that right knee down. Inhale up and hinge forward. Inhale, guide the hands just a little bit farther forward. And guide the legs back. Send the left leg out. Right leg to meet it. Shake it out. Start to guide the left foot towards your glutes. Hug the left knee in. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Drop that left hand behind you. Right elbow towards your left knee. Take a twist towards the left. Maybe you bring your gaze with you over towards your left shoulder. And inhale, right arm to the sky. Take a twist towards the left. Both arms to the sky. Extend that. I lied. Go ahead and bring that right leg back. Plant that left knee. And inhale, guide the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge over the left leg. Guide the hands back. Guide the body up. Send the right leg out. Send the left leg to meet it. Reach towards those knees and come down one vertebra at a time towards your mat. Grab the heads of the knees and rotate the femur heads inside of the acetabulum and the hip sockets. Take it the other direction. Plant those feet. Keep the heels together, the soles of the feet together. Guide those knees down towards the earth. We'll take Supta Baddha Konasana. Guide the tops of the forearms down towards the earth. Send the hands up and towards the sky. Maybe you let the feet get closer towards the glutes. We'll remain here for a few rounds of breath. So if anything's pinching, you should definitely come out of it. But if you can, find a comfortable place. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Inhale the breath into the upper chest, the mid-chest, and the belly. As you exhale, let the breath wash over the spine, out through the throat, and out into the earth. Do it again. As you exhale, let it wash through the spine. Continue to let the breath wash over the front of your body and cleanse through the back. Notice the root chakra, its placement, closer and closer towards the earth as you relax into it. If you have enough space, maybe bring the arms parallel to the shoulders, feeling openness in the front side of the chest. Continue to let the breath wash over the top, the front of your body, and exhale as you cleanse up through the spine and out through the throat and into the world. Keep up your Ujjayi breath as we continue. Maybe you start to isolate the nostrils. Maybe breathing in to the right very subtly. And exhaling through the right very subtly. Switch sides, left side. Continue to rotate back and forth between the nostrils. Take a body scan. Return back to your quickened breath. Notice anything that's tight in the body. Can you inhale and send some energy there? As you're ready, start to guide the knees back in towards center. Windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Plant the feet. Maybe bring the hands under the glutes. Send your feet to the sky, waterfall pose. Press the feet in towards the top of the, and towards the ceiling rather. Maybe drop the left leg down. Guide the right leg just a little bit closer, feeling into that back right hamstring. And exhale the right leg down. Bring the hands underneath the glutes and guide both legs up, waterfall. Drop the right leg down. And we'll take the hamstring stretch onto this side. Dorsiflex the foot. Point those toes. And exhale down. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. And inhale the knees towards the chest. Send the left leg down. Plant the right foot. Guide the glutes to the right 2 inches. Grabbing the knee of the right side, guide your right leg over. Take a twist towards the right, towards the left. Send your right arm out. Right arm to the sky, grab that right knee, bring it back home. Windshield wiper those legs. I'm gonna switch sides just to keep up with y'all. Guide the knees towards the chest, send the right leg down to the bottom of the mat. Plant the left foot, bring the glutes towards the left. And when you're ready, guide that left knee over towards the right. Send your left arm out. Inhale the left arm up. Bring that left leg back home. Bring the hips back. Windshield wiper those legs. When you're ready, draw the knees up towards the chest. Take a moment, hug those knees in. Inhale, close the eyes or soften your gaze. Remember how the body scan started at the beginning of today's practice. As you continue to scan the body with your knees at your chest, notice, has anything released? Does everything feel just as tight as it was? If there is any spots that remain, inhale, send energy to those places. As you inhale next time, start to reflect on today's practice. Bring your awareness back to the intention that you set at the beginning. On your next inhale, hug those knees in, and as you exhale, hug them in just a little bit closer. Thank yourself for making it to practice today. You did a really great job. We had a lot of stuff to cover. We did a lot of work. As you're ready, start to hinge the feet up towards the sky, reaching out towards both sides. Come into happy baby. Take the baby wherever you'd like to go. Inhale energy into those glutes. Towards the root chakra. Maybe you grab your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Guide the feet together. Draw the feet down towards the earth. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. At this time, I invite you to take any subtle movements or any final poses that we weren't quite able to make it to today. As a friendly reminder, Shavasana is a time for rest and integration. If you happen to be practicing with anybody, I respectfully request that you let the Shavasana finish. Guide the feet down towards the bottom of the mat. Maybe you pull the fleshy parts of the sit bones back, reaching the root chakra closer towards the earth. Inhale the hands above the head. And exhale, guide the hands through. Drop those forearms down. Maybe bring the palms to the sky. Inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, the upper chest. As you exhale, start to let the feet reach down towards the earth, hinging the legs out, exposing the insides of the feet towards the sky. Inhale, send energy into the mid-chest. We'll try this a little bit differently. Upper chest and belly. As you exhale, start to notice relaxation from the core, down the hips, down the legs. Maybe your feet stop wiggling. Inhale into the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, start to notice your shoulders reaching down towards the earth. Inhale into the mid-chest and the belly. As you exhale, start to close your eyes, soften your gaze. Begin to lose yourself in your breath as we come into our final pose of the evening, of the day, Shavasana, corpse pose. start to quicken the breath. If you'd like to pause me and stay in Shavasana, now would be a great time to do so. I'll give you a moment in which you can. On your next inhale, start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, the ankles, and the wrists. As you're ready, reach above your chest and exhale, extend your arms to the sky. Take a good morning stretch. And as you're ready, let the hands drop down towards the earth. The arms reach down as well. Guide the feet towards the glutes and drop the knees down towards one side, coming into a comfortable fetal position. Press in towards the earth and guide your body up, coming into a comfortable seated position. When you're ready, go ahead and guide your hands to the sky and drop your palms down in front of third eye center. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. That's it for today. A great body starts with a great plan. You can find out more at brozfitness.com. You can also tweet us at fitnessbros or find us on Instagram at bros.fitness. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. I'll be around for a little bit to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.